Hello everybody, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth. Today we're doing something that I don't want to do, but because this day was a halfway decent day, we're going to do it anyway. Lilith, regular, hard mode run, we gotta do it, so I figured, why not today? It's been it's been a couple days since I recorded anything, because life has been really crazy. It's been, the musical's been going on, and then there was basically a competition, I guess you could say, for our school, if you wanted to direct your own one-act show. You and another person could direct and have auditions and stuff like that. So me and one of my closest friends, since we were like 4, decided to go ahead and pick a show to direct, and we had to get all of that stuff together, and we found out today that we were picked. So we get to direct the show, which means sometime in the next, I don't know, couple weeks, you'll be getting stories about the horrors of directing a one-act play. So that's exciting, but it means that I haven't had a lot of time at home to just, record and do stuff like that. So now I am here, recording, happy, doing a Lilith run, because, I hate myself. It's a nice 72-ish degrees outside, like, heat flash came in, and I can't be mad. So I was just outside, I was shooting some hoops, got the blood going, now I'm in here, and I'm like, okay, Isaac, let's do this. Why did I pop a box of friends on this room? It really beats me, man. Probably the worst room in the history of rooms, besides maybe that last one that just had a couple of black flies in it. This room would be up there for worst room to pop box flies in. On other exciting news, there should be some new-ish videos in terms of like content. New videos coming out soon. Antal, for those of you that remember Antal or know Antal just from school, if you're somebody from school watching me, which is a little weird maybe if I don't know that you're watching me, but me and Antal are planning on recording some videos together and seeing if we can put out some funny, unique content with the game, and then yeah, should have taken the crosshair. I was greedy, but I may be also recording the same game with my girlfriend later this week. So stuff like that could be coming out soon, could be funny, exciting, some new content. I know Antal just restarted back up his YouTube. He streams on Twitch a lot, for those of you that want to go watch him. Antal N18 at twitch.tv.something something. I don't really know how Twitch works, I've never streamed. But Antal's a funny guy, plays a bunch of really good games, so it's not like you're going and watching a scrub play and suck at everything. Antal's like amazing at every game he plays. So go check him out, because me and him are going to be doing a lot of collab stuff in the near future, because he just started back up his YouTube channel and all that good stuff. Okay, back to the run. What's going on here? For those of you that do not know who Lilith is, I'm not going to explain. You can go search it yourself. Yeah, that's right. Got him. But we basically, this one single incubus and then a second incubus every couple rooms is not going to cut it in terms of damage for me right now. So we need to get a good deal with the devil from this floor. Getting a nice health up is nice because it allows us to, unless we get super lucky and get 2 deals worth 2 red hearts each, allows us to take 2 deals. There's a nice secret room grab that I didn't expect in the slightest. That's our super secret. Nothing in there. But we can probably get a damage up from our deal with the devil. A tears up would also be really great. Health is looking really, really nice right now. No complaints there. And really, this run is just about getting to either dark room or chest. If we have a really good run going, I may decide to do dark room over the chest, just because chest is a little more fun. We do need to do boss rush, and boss rush with Lilith is one of the easiest things like out there. So that's going to be fine if we can pull that, and really I don't see why we wouldn't be able to force it at least to happen. This is the worst item room ever created. D7 is really awful, but Isaac's Tears is maybe just as bad. We're going to stick with this. A 1 room. Okay, so 1 room with Lilith is bad because we lose the incubus. I don't really think that's even worth it. Like, we don't even have any items. Let's not do that. Just because our 1 HP up, I think, is almost more valuable than... I mean, obviously, we could re-roll and get Polyphemus, and our damage would be set for the run. But I think that... Really, I think we're just gonna stick with this and be happy. Wait for our deal with the devil, see what happens in there. I don't want to risk losing, essentially, the run in general by re-rolling ourselves. I'm not positive how it works. I've never had that situation occur, I don't think. And if I did, I'm slowly losing it and need sleep because I don't remember it. So we're gonna not do that. 1 bomb for 2 bombs. Sign me up. That sounds like a pretty good deal. Okay, we do have a box of friends charge for our boss, which is essentially exactly what I wanted. I do want to be cautious about using box of friends all the time, but also not waiting until I have never used it on an entire floor and then waiting to use it on the boss, just on the off chance that the boss is going to appear somewhere along the line. So we're going to try and use box of friends more often than not, but also not out of control so that we have it for major, mini bosses, regular bosses, stuff like that. Haunt fight here is, well, it's never a good thing, but I suppose it could be worse. We will most definitely, unless I have a stroke right now and fall over dead on my keyboard and then wake up a couple seconds later, we'll get a deal with the devil on this fight. And having the double damage from our Incubus pair is good as well. That dodge sucked. That's fine. Just keep on getting damage in there. It's sucky with Lilith on guys that move because you gotta reimagine your life of how to shoot. Cat of Nine Tails is fantastic. And in here, okay, 3 red chests. You know what, at least we got some health out of it, and perhaps a good pill, a health up, is also fine. And a luck down is not good, but not harmful. Okay, let's keep going. I know we could have used the one room, and in all honesty, they probably have it programmed where it doesn't completely screw you over. But I think Cat of Nine Tails and a health up is good enough for me to not reroll that. This is the kind of room I would have loved to have Box of Friends for, so this is mighty unfortunate, but that's fine. We just keep rolling. What's everybody's opinions on wait. Calm down. Asbestos? Asbestos? Yeah, I think that's it. Asbestos? It's like fibrous materials found in old deteriorating walls from early made buildings. Why am I asking this? There is like a girl in our grade that is spreading a rumor right now that our school has asbestos in the walls and we're all gonna die because apparently asbestos is poisonous if you breathe in the toxins. And as humorous as it is right now of her trying to explain this to everybody and going around the school, it's not really funny at all because if I die of, mesothelioma or something, I'm not going to be too happy about it. So I'd like to know whether or not I should be a little bit concerned. I feel like I probably should be. We'll check the curse room. Never checking another curse room ever again. But yeah, asbestos. I also watched The Matrix in one of my classes today, and talk about just a weird movie. Give it to Keanu Reeves, man. Probably the best movie he's ever starred in. I'm not a huge Keanu Reeves fan, and I'm not waiting to buy his book personally signed at the local bookstore, Barnes & Noble, Borders, even though, Borders is out of business. But talk about a guy who was just thrown into one of the weirdest roles in the history of movies. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a pretty good movie, but whoever even, thought up that movie was on something. Because talk about just weird stuff. Yeah, I understand. Allegory, it's a symbol of the allegory of the cave by Plato, and the theory of forms and all that good stuff, but, there's definitely something deeper going on. Shrooms, LSD, something. There's no way that, okay, this is definitely a room to pop Box of Friends on. There's no way that those guys, thought up the plot for The Matrix under the right state of mind. They were definitely on something. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate that they may have been on something and created what could be, one of the most thought-provoking movies of the new age of movies. I don't really know when it came out. I think it was early 2000s. But whoever the guy is that plays Morpheus, who kind of looks like Samuel L. Jackson but doesn't scream the F word every 3-4 seconds, he was phenomenal, and I don't think he really is in anything else. I looked up his little movie biography page on IMDb, and there's not really anything that he's ever starred in that would be worth going and watching for him. So props to that guy for basically making his living off of a single movie. I bet it would be nice to be able to make a living off of, you know, movies, making videos, like I'm not doing. Beside the point. Okay, this guy in the middle is going to be the death of me, and he's going to drop some coins right on that spot right there that I'm not going to be able to get to. The blue leeches can go straight to freaking hell. I've explained this numerous times. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's keep going. This is my kind of room, even though I don't know why I tried to make my life harder right there than I needed to. Kind of dumb. Man, how big is this floor? This is just awful. So many rooms. Okay. It'd be one thing if our damage was really, really good, but flooded caves with 1 damage up on a character where I really can't control where my tears go, not the best, man, not the best. Really expected him to die before I got to that point. That's why I just stood there, not because I had one of those strokes that I was talking about earlier. Okay, just get these guys out of the way. Good, good, good. Failed a calculus test today. The integral of 1 over x squared from 0 to 4 really messed me up. And I'm being kind of facetious there because I don't really even remember if that was the problem that I majorly messed up, because really I majorly messed up all of them. But calculus, man, it's a tough subject. And anybody taking it, I urge you to reevaluate your life for a little bit, look at yourself in the mirror and go, hey, can you handle death for a couple of semesters/months? And then if you look at yourself and go, yes, I can handle that, then by all means go ahead, you do that. I'll be watching on the side, doing some coding and stuff that doesn't require calculus in my career. Good. Where is the boss fight? Real talk though. It seems like I try to backtrack my steps and I end up just going into more rooms with enemies. But Tyler, you're getting more box of friends charge. You're getting more consumables. Look, we got 6 bombs, we got 4 keys, we got 4 cents, which, you know, isn't the best. But I don't need more consumables, okay? I need, like, damage, and to find our boss, and to get a deal with the devil, and to get brimstone or mom's knife. I have not gotten mom's knife on a run for YouTube yet, I don't think. Like, what's going on that I haven't been blessed with a nice mom's knife run? Maybe I have gotten one on YouTube, but, like, not a lot. There's some people where it's, oh, every run. Isaac is too easy. I get mom's knife and brimstone every single run. Like, no, what are you smoking? Are you just holding R after your devil deal until you get... I didn't even see this black poop down here. Are you just holding R after your first devil deal until you get those items? Like, what's going on here? I call hacks. Also should be noted that there was a bug where if you pick up Incubus with Lilith, that you won't get that Incubus. So if we get a deal with the devil for Incubus, we might not take it. We still might, just because I will probably want to prove myself wrong and be like, hey, we're totally going to get this Incubus, we're going to have double damage, we're going to have quadruple damage every time we use our box of friends charge. It's going to be great, and then that Incubus is going to be gone, and I'm going to be sad because I used 2 hearts on it, and that's how that's going to go. But that being said, the chance of us getting Incubus on this run and a deal with the devil is probably low to begin with. What up with all the crap rooms, man? Like, I wanted to use my box of friends charge on my boss, and then everybody's like, nah fam, just use it on all these rooms with blue freaking leeches. Okay, get rid of the champion. You guys all wanted to pile in the corner. If I can get a bomb down there, I'm going to. Okay, there we go. That was real nice. Really, real nice. What am I going to do with the Fool card right now? Absolutely nothing. I'm kind of starting to get concerned we're not going to get to boss rush because this floor took us 200 years. But that's not the end of the world. We can always do boss rush on another run. We could do hush if our damage decides to get better somewhere along the line here. I will not fight hush if this is our current situation. That would be stupid and ludicrous and dumb. And by ludicrous, I'm not talking about the rapper. I'm talking about the fact that it would be insane for me to do that. We get crackjacks. And I'm going to stick with golden horseshoe. It gives us a chance to get double item rooms. And those could be pretty good. Allow us to choose some stuff. Time is looking bad. I'd love to finish this floor in like a minute and a half, but God knows that ain't going to happen. Okay. No deal with the devil was also unfortunate, but that means we will most likely get one on this floor. Should be noted, we can't see our health, and because I'm stupid and wasn't paying attention, we could be on 1 heart, and I didn't even realize. At least we have 3 red hearts, because we just picked up an HP up, and we had 3 before, I believe. Okay, let's just say screw it to that room. There's our use of the Fool card. Was it the best use of the Fool card? Not in the slightest. But it saved us the tiniest bit of time on a room that is essentially useless to me. We won't be able to check this boss trap room, but I'm not really complaining a whole lot because I didn't want to go to it anyway. Let's see, left or down? We might as well continue in our circle here and go down. Cricket's head is great. There's the damage up that we wanted. And it's a good one. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not. I would have liked it maybe at a later time since I believe it's a damage multiplier, not a straight up just damage up. I mean, it is a damage up, but it's not just a, here, you get 2 damage for your actions. It's more a, here, you get 1.5 times your damage, something like that. So it's better the more you go on. 2 diamonds is pretty good, so we'll carry that with us. This is unfortunate. Hopefully we haven't taken red heart damage, although we probably have at this point. Our shop would be nice to get to, but that care is now gone since we have found our boss, although we do want to find our item room, so that's a moot point there. Okay, so we still are on black hearts, that's good to know. We will fight our boss now. It is a Stain fight, who appears to be showing up pretty much everywhere. Green mode, regular mode, everywhere. Am I upset about that? A little bit, because the Stain's annoying, but with good damage, the Stain is not in the slightest bit difficult. Just requires some dodging on this crap. And obviously I'm blind, I didn't see that. Didn't get a deal with the devil, because that was probably a red heart that we took at the very last second there. So we're probably sitting on, what, 2.5 red hearts? Yep, good. I'm happy. We'll head up here. This will be the way to our item room, I'm fairly certain. There's us taking more red heart damage. It's because I'm trying to rush, and I shouldn't rush. I should just accept the fact that we're not going to get to boss rush, and to chill out and just not kill ourselves trying to do something completely optional. That would be a good thing to do. Okay, what are we going to get from our item room? We're going to get... Okay, this is interesting, but we'll roll with it. Why not? Head in here. Car battery is the greatest pickup for Lilith ever, so let's attempt to get that. Okay, I will totally bomb our donation machine for this. That is basically the quintessential Lilith item if you're rocking with Box of Friends. Bloody Penny is also good, but we're going to stick with Golden Horseshoe for now. If something comes up later on that would be a better trinket, something like Curved Horn, for example, we will take that. Cancer Trinket at this point I don't even think I would take, because our tiers are fine, and if they're being charged, who really cares? We are going to pop all gold chests just on the off chance of good stuff coming out. Don't want to get hit on this floor because of our deal with the devil opportunity that we messed up on the past 2 floors now, which is unfortunate, but I think our damage is now good enough that we can not worry about like missing out on a deal because we're going to take damage because our damage isn't good enough, and you get stuck in that endless cycle. I think I've talked about that before. I don't think we have to worry about that because the damage is good now. But we should still, you know, be absolutely careful here. And these are the kind of enemies that could ruin my day. Okay, good. Boss rush is not an impossibility. Something like an Emperor card could get us there. But I don't think that that's something that we should still be thinking about, I'm going to say. There's our boss. Let's think about it now. We now have 3 freaking incubuses. The damage is going to be out the roof. If we get an item that can give us battery charges, we are so set. Okay, just stay away from the BS of this guy. And he's dead. Okay, so the car battery box of friends is great. Mr. Dolly is also great. 3 black hearts is really great. And our deal with the devil has Dark Bum, which is really good. And then we'll play this guy for a chance at a Synthoil Succubus drop. Okay, a pill. Come on. A pill. Full health, full health. Health down. It's not, that's the opposite. Okay, let's just go. We're going to say no to boss rush now. We're going to focus on getting to our item room, getting to our shop. There's our shop. And we'll say no to boss rush on this run, but trust me, it will be back on another one. What do we got in here? Okay, we're going to take this, 2 diamonds. I suppose that was worth it. And then PhD, and then that gives us pheromones, like I already knew. And then we'll buy a spirit heart just for some extra protection. We'll go down, we will find our item room, and then get the hell out of this floor. Unfortunate we couldn't do boss rush. I know I should stop talking about it, but I really, that was on the priority list for this run. That was worst damage ever done. It was on the priority list for this run, and I failed myself in not being able to achieve it. So, there we go. I tried to pop box of friends right here, and then, to my disappointment, realized that I didn't even have a charge for it. So that was unfortunate and sad. There we go, good. Okay, burnt penny. I don't really think that's even important to us, so we won't pick it up. This will probably be Spider Mom. And by Spider Mom, I mean that guy. Because he drops into spiders, there we go. There was some logic behind that statement, I promise. Taking a lot of really stupid damage. I guess I'm a little bit out of it on the old Isaac. Been a little while since I played. Also, can I point out that the freaking brains challenge is the worst challenge in Isaac? Like, Bob's brain is one of my favorite controversial items in the game, and I still just hate that challenge. It's so hard. So, if anybody has any tips on how to beat that challenge, like I've tried to pick up a candle in the shop to give me a different way of doing damage, or just something, but man, that is a tough one. I only have 2 challenges left, that one and then another, what is it? The very last one, Guardian, and I know that that one apparently is a pain in the, you-know-what, so I'm not too excited about doing that. Jera is better than Hangman, that's for sure. Oh, stupid damage, man. Starting to get angry a little bit at myself. Good, 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 good. Okay. Pop it. Good, I'm happy. Good, took even more. Good, another one. Give me more, I like it. The pain is nice. Okay. We should not... 3 dark bums is a little bit ridiculous. Okay, kill you. Get me done with this room. Thank the Lord. Spirit Heart's good. Gives us some protection. We head down. There's our freaking item room. It's about damn time. Okay. Head in here. Stigmata's good. I didn't even look at what the other one is, but Stigmata gives the health up. I think the other one was Bloody Lust, which I suppose is possibly better than Stigmata, but we're going to roll with this instead. Just because the health up gives us some extra survivability, plus the damage isn't insignificant. It's not insignificant. Jeez, I can't talk. Not insignificant. There we go. Come up here. No need to play that guy. Let's go. I think our chances of getting the boss rush are pretty slim now. Saying as we're almost 3 minutes ahead of where we, behind where we should be. That was a good haul. 3 spirit hearts, 3 bombs. I'll do that any day. Especially when we have the number of bombs we do. Okay. Just spam a little bit. Good. That's one thing that I always forget that you can kind of take advantage of with chocolate milk. Allows you to do a little bit of knockback on the guys just by spamming. So if there's something close to you that you don't really want to be close to you, like an old ex-girlfriend, you can just spam away and be fine. Okay. Let's go left. I think left sounds nice. Yeah, you tried to move. I saw you. Okay. Go up here. Go down here. Go over here. We got a system going now. Alright, this run is mediocre. And it's kind of bugging me. Because I'm, like, I want to be moving fast, but we can't move fast. Mainly because chocolate milk is not really an item to go fast with, in my opinion. Because you gotta charge it up. Flat penny also very good, but we're gonna hope that horseshoe can give us one more good item room here. It worked out fine so far. Even though Lusty Blood or Stigmata would have been good to get. Bloody Lust, not Lusty Blood. If it was Lusty Blood, I think I probably would have taken that. Was it Lusty Blood? I hope that wasn't Lusty Blood. Plus I need to pick up Lusty Blood for items since I just unlocked it recently. I'm still kind of hoping to get a breaking green mode run sometime soon. It's been so close, like 400 times. But then I can just go and get every item. Okay, Taurus is interesting because it's gonna be bad and good at the same time. Our speed wasn't super phenomenal to start with. But I think with the fact that we can do a little bit of knockback on our shots in a way, we can essentially... Okay, well, the knockback on the shots doesn't really work there. But stuff like this can make rooms pretty easy then. So I think that's a good idea. Still have this Jera rune. Push comes to shove, we just save it for the chest and double all of our crap on the chest. Is that the most ideal to me right now? No, because I'd be holding onto this Jera rune for 4 floors. But if nothing else comes our way, why not? I mean, that's a couple extra items. By a couple, I mean 4. And 4 is not an insignificant... I can't say insignificant. In that today, then, it... I don't know. Good. I like it when Dark Bum gives me spiders and that money just decides to fly into the void. Kind of like my banking account. Money just decides to fly out of nowhere into the void. Okay. Kill you. Let's go get Mom taken care of. Those are the kind of rooms that can just... They're fine. Keep giving me them. Luck up is good. We have a pretty high luck stat if we can just get something that... Good. Get something that needs a high luck stat, because we didn't really have any of those. Because Taurus's speed, yeah, that's what procs that. And, okay, here's Mom. Good. The damage is so good when we can get it, like, all in there, but it's getting it all in there that's part of the problem. Good. Can you imagine the number of incubi we would have had if we were able to do boss rush? Can we just talk about that? Let's go to the Polaroid just to make things easier, and we'll head down. Hush is basically a no at this point because, one, I don't really think it's possible for us to even meet the time requirement for it, and then second, I don't think that this run is good enough to even debate that. Hopefully I don't just blow this in the womb, because I tend to do that a lot, just blow everything in the womb. That really sounds awful and strange, but hopefully I don't ruin this run, because it's not a bad run. It's a good run. I shouldn't be complaining about it. It's just slightly boring. Luck up is good. Tinted rocks anywhere? No. I think there may have been one, actually. Small rock would be a pretty good pickup right now. I'd love it. In the corner? No. No. We're good. Just keep going. Eyes of Destiny. Good. Good. I love taking damage after enemies are dead. That's my favorite kind of damage to take. Once again, being facetious. Indubitably facetious. Thank you. Okay. Pieces of poop. I take damage here, I turn off my computer and never speak ever again. Good. Okay. Dark Bum, thank you for finally being useful. I think you've given me like 1 spirit heart before that, which is fine, but hey, wait. Why did I just use Yera? Why? Oh, it's an XL. Interesting. That's actually awesome. I didn't even see that, but that now basically limits, since I think we're already on the way to the boss, limits our time spent in the womb. Also, in a way, gives us a chance for the Hush fight, but once again, that frightens me a lot, and I don't really want to do it. Unless we get an insane deal with the devil here. And then, you know what? Sign me up for Hush. Might as well pop this here. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Good talk. Give me something good. Okay, a red heart. One of the 400 Dark Bums can pick that up. This is not our boss. That's unfortunate. Gives us another charge, though, for our boss. Now looking a lot harder for us to get to the Hush fight. But I have a feeling that it's going to be right here to the left is where we're going to go. Yeah, still looking good. This is the kind of room that can screw right off. Good. Good, okay. Excellent. Super happy about that. 30 seconds to find our boss and defeat it. Okay, there goes the deal with the double chance, so that's also great. Once again, and I complain about this run being mediocre, but it's completely my fault. So, I fess up, I'm sorry for the stupid run I've created, and the pain and suffering that you may go through by watching this. But, in the end, nothing even matters. And if you don't believe me, just ask the lead singer of Linkin Park, and he can tell you all about why that doesn't matter. Okay, I thought that we were close to our boss fight. Apparently we were still a good 400 miles away, and we're dead. So that's even better. If you hated this run, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.